Hello, can anybody hear me? Anybody there? Good evening. And we're live. We are live on air. Holly Aram, hello, how are you? Gavin Prosser, good evening. Mungamy Sideways, late night streamer. Yes, it's good for the UK and America. I'm going to be doing Sunday night live streams as of now. You will be getting more notifications for next week. This is more of a tester. Joe Darlington, I can hear you, Kev. Thank you very much. Stan Campbell, good evening. Kev, good evening. Paul, is that Paul? Oh, it's in Thai. Neil Mitchell, good evening. In Lang, Agro Manasai from Dubai, good evening. Aaron Perrin, good day, Kev. Good evening, mate. Never even been to Thailand, but kind of got hooked on your vids. Thank you very much. And if you ever do come to Pattaya and pay us a visit. I'm very well, thank you. Pattaya Shore, greets from the Pattaya Shore. Good evening, mate. Michael McGuigan, good evening. Jan Brooking, good evening from Holland. Paul Hart. Hello, mate. How are you? I'm sorry, I've got to read these. And Mark Lowe, I have a moderator. Good evening, young man. Thank you very much. Nick Jones, David Baber, Steve North Wales. Good evening. Pick and Sound, all good, I hope, Mark. Belfast, good evening. Sunny Kent, Dave Collin, good evening. When does Terminal 21 open? It opens on the 19th of this month. I will be vlogging it on the opening. Stephen Todd, good evening. Steve Potts. You wear my I Love Kev-In-Thailand t-shirt. I haven't got one. There will be. There will be. Just living a Thai life. Good evening, sir. When you come back to the Pattaya Shore of beer, it's very, very difficult at the moment. Ryan Tesco, good evening from South Wales, was it? Yeah, South Wales. Julian Shaw, hello, mate. First time over in February. Brilliant. Be good to see you. Aaron Perry, any resolution with the other night with Stephen and Warren? I believe Stephen's past that. I don't even know what it was about. I'll be honest with you. I have no idea. Thanks, Mark. Stephen Smart, good evening. Hans Konigson from Sweden. Hello, mate. Says hello. Colin and the Welsh Girl in Somerset. Good evening, Colin. Yes, I remember. Pattaya Drona. Why are you not? I have no idea why you're not a moderator. You are now, Brian. Dave State Fox. Good evening from Essex, from Epping. Epping. Good evening, mate. More of a pastime and interest you're doing on here. Hard to make any money unless you have tens of thousands of subscribers. I'm not sure I can handle tens of thousands of subscribers. It's enough with the 26,000 I have. It's hard work. It does feel like a job. It feels like a job all the time. It's almost a 24/7. It really is. Henrik Bald, good evening, young man. Justin Vardy, good evening. No, I want on one of your subscribers. I remember now. Steve, but yes, I remember now. Scott Eastoke, can I get more than a 30-day visa on entry at the airport? I believe not. You'll get a 30-day. You can extend that at the immigration. Get another 30 days extension, 1,900 baht. You can get a 60-day or 90-day visa and extend that. So in the UK, wherever you are, But coming in from the flight, you'll get a 30-day. Where are we? Brian Johnston. Good evening, young man. Oh, yeah, it's 6 p.m. roughly in the UK. Best so lesbian, good evening, the land of smells from the land of a weak pound. It's going up a little bit and then dropping again. It pops up half a bar, then drops one. Brian Williams, Cape Town. Good evening, South Africa. When does high season start and finish? 20 seconds in Thailand. What a job. You are working. I'm not working. I'm having some fun. I'm having some fun. I said it feels like a job. It really does. But yeah, you got me. Good evening, Rob. Thank you very much for joining us. A Canadian teaching in Korea wanting to clarify a point from your video on a mall tour. First, second floor, third. Is the American way ground floor, third? They chop and change. 1 minute it's ground floor, first floor. Then ground floor becomes first floor. You go up one, you're on the second floor. You never really know. They call it TIT. T-I-T. This is Thailand. So it varies. It really does. Christopher Brown, good evening. Wayne 74, hello. British traditional ground first floor is what Pattaya mail use. They're all different. You can go to different mails and find different stuff. Good evening, Mark Newton. Good evening, Dennis Whitelaw. Craig Taylor, you didn't last long, did you? Message deleted. Oh, mate. Oh, retracted. My apology. My apology. I've got Stephen's glasses on. Holly Aaron from Pattaya. Oh, right. And you was the first on here. Waiting. NYC2, Gale, GA, good evening. Bangkok Travel, evening Kev from Cold Leicester. I saw some pictures, I do believe it may have been Canada or America, with snow, already with snow on the ground. Could have been the UK. It's about 7-8 degrees in the UK. David Bader, how's the exchange rate affecting you? It's affecting me miserably. I do have money over, but money coming is waiting, and he's so you don't know where to go with it, what to do. So who knows? Who knows? But yes, it's affecting me. Peter Thomas, yeah, I'm okay, mate. Thank you. Do you ever travel to other cities or stay pretty much in your? I do travel. I travel as much as I can. The problem I have is Nan has a business market stall, and she works 7 days a week, 12 hours a day. And I have to take her to work in the mornings, bring her home in the evenings. She's just passed her test and bought a car. So hopefully I'll be able to get away again. Michael Frosty Voss, keep up the good work. I'm trying. I'm very trying, I know. Are they talking American politics in Thailand? Thank you for your videos. I enjoy them greatly. I keep away from politics. For politics, football, religion, everything that will harm me. People are, some people, especially Americans. There are a lot of Americans in Pattaya. So they are amongst themselves. Damien Stewart flying to Phuket on Thursday, Pattaya next time. God damn it. All right. I'll settle for second best to Rob. Not a problem. When was the last time you saw snow? I don't remember. I really don't. The next time I want to see snow is never. Never been a skier either. Could have been here in Canada. Here we have had snow, but it all melted. Kirk Wilson. Yes, it was a light flurry. It must have been Canada then. Sunshine here in Ramsgate. Good, brilliant. Neil Mitchell, no snow. Gavin Prosser, okay, well, it's very hot at the moment, freezing at night and early morning, then shorts and shirt, weather in the afternoon. That was very much like Spain in the winter. You would wake up to 9-10 degrees, very cold, but by midday afternoon you was up 21, 22. Spain was weird like that. Aaron Perry, you do a great job. Enjoy your videos very much. Thank you very much, Aaron. Dave Baber, don't you help out on the stall? No, I'm not allowed. I'll sit there. When I go and pick her up, she has to pack it all away and fold everything up. I have to sit there and watch her and tell her, oh, sorry, darling, I can't. Yeah, sometimes it's good, the rules. Love your blogs, Lloyd Richards. Thank you very much. Picellos, hello. Love your videos. Keep them coming. I'm a newbie here from Australia. Welcome to Thailand. Well, hopefully Pattaya. Picellos. When you say you're a newbie here, are you a new tourist or a new retiree? Possibly a new retiree, we hope. Have you been to Pratchett? What do you think of it? I'm debating whether to train it straight to there, then to Hua Hin. Hua Hin's great. I've not been to, I can't even pronounce it, Pratchett. I've not been there. Hopefully one day when she learns to drive. They passed their test. It was very quick. I think it was 5,800 baht with a school lessons. Passed the test, can't drive. I've took her out a date for the first time to give us some road sense, build confidence, and it was obvious she'd never driven on a road. Paul Hart, supposed to have bad snow in England in December, so I'll be back in Thailand then. Good idea, mate. Damien Stewart, Rob will be in Pattaya when I'm there. No such luck, might catch up with Sonny. Rob's not going to be here. I don't know. How's that? Maybe towards the end of your holiday, mate. He flits about, doesn't he? Pattaya Thailand, good evening, young man. Gavin Prosser, well done on pronunciation of name. First time anyone's got it right. I don't even know what I said. David Baber, double lush here in Kent, still summer. Nice. Good for you. Neil Mitchell, I have fond memories seeing my Thai wife playing like a child in snow in the UK 20 years ago. They do. They love it, and then it catches them up. And they no. But yeah, when they first see it, they love it. Paul Knight, do you think you will see your days out in Pattaya? Don't you miss the culture of UK? Or definitely don't miss the UK, and I do apologise for that. I love the UK. I don't like the people that have run it for the last 40 years. They have really destroyed it. Spain, yeah, again, beautiful country. Spanish politics are absolutely murder. I would hope to see my days out in Thailand, and I'm not going to say Pattaya, in Thailand. For now, Nang's work or business is more important for anything. Had it not been for Nang, I would probably have left Pattaya last year. Fed up with it. It gets under your skin. It's a fantastic place. After 4 years, you want to try living other places. Pattaya's difficult. It's a difficult one. Day State Fox, 190 already. Thank you, mate. I hadn't looked. I haven't. How many thumbs up? Many? 1, 2? Okay. I won't ask the thumbs down. I can imagine it. Let's have a look. All right. 24 thumbs up, 11 thumbs down. I'm sure we can start pulling away from them thumbs down. I hope. Daniel Kelly was hidden by Mark Law. Unlucky, Daniel. Try again, maybe. Let's have a look at that. Oh, Daniel Kelly, you're a naughty boy. You really are. Yeah, you could be gone shortly. Peter Egler, thank you. Good evening. Hope you're well. I'm very well, thank you. I spent 4 nights at Dolphin Hotel in Pattaya, pool on roof, guest friendly, close to the beach, lots of Swedes. Germans, I take it, visiting 2009. Is that hotel still around? What have you heard about it? Dolphin Hotel, not a lot. I'll have to check it out. I do mainly the Soy Bacau hotel areas, more middling, up towards Narklua, Dolphin Roundabout. I'll have to do more. Any Mexican food in Pattaya? Yes, there is. There's plenty. Raymond Blood, I just use Pattaya as a base and flit around. Good idea. Yeah, that is a very good idea. They're number 25 for you, kid. Thank you very much, local fishing. Michael McGuigan. Is that 55 or ha? Not sure where you're going with that. Because of the tie, 5-5 ha. Have you done video in Matprachan? I've done video in Matprachan Lake when it was Shenanigans a bit around it. And again, I need to do more there. I've done plenty around in East Pattaya. Bring Peter Thomas, bring Stephen on, you get more thumbs up. Then we haven't fallen out. I have fallen out with no one. Stephen and Warren are friends. Stephen and Warren have the problem. We'll see what happens. Want to travel to Pattaya in February. Could you make a vlog about using drones? I heard about the law. Drones are a fishy one. Maybe if Pattaya Drone is still about, he can tell you more. He told me you can register them at the police station when you get here. I don't know. I haven't checked it. Drones they're like a grey area. It really is. Paul Knight, do you think any of the current Thai vloggers take themselves too seriously and assume they are the oracle on all things Thailand? No, they can't do. I'm that. They know what they know. They can only talk about their experiences, which is what we all learn from. There is a group, a Facebook group called Pattaya Oracle. So maybe they know more. I'm here, Robert Redmond. I'm here. Glad to hear you very well. Been looking forward to this all day. Thank you very much, Robert. Thank you very much for joining us. This is going quick. I'm not sure whether I've slowed it down. Love vacation time, but still prefer to live in the UK. Yeah. Listen, some people absolutely. It's a choice. That's all it is. It's a choice. I love England. I know if I drive from Hertfordshire to Cambridgeshire, I will probably lose my license. Too many cameras, too much everything. Michael McWigan, umbrellas. Spies, I stayed in the opening place in May after seeing your review. It's not a bad hotel for the money. A lot of the rooms are okay. Some are warm, but for the money, it's a good little hotel. Liam B, hi mate. Hi Liam B. Stuart Dearman, will there be any more talk back Thailand? It's very doubtful. Very doubtful. Lloyd Richards, thank you for the review about the Ibis there. I stay at the Ibis in Blackpool. The Ibis Riverside in Bangkok. It's a very nice hotel, worth the money, very much so. Fireboy, how are the new Pattaya beaches going? They're coming along. They're still working on them. I'm sure they will be finished probably end of November, hopefully. Boss Smith, happy birthday, Kev. Don't drink too much. Live streams and booze don't mix. It wasn't my birthday, it was Stephen's birthday. Are you expat for Kev? Would you know what the cheapest, fastest way from Pattaya to Koh Samui, minibus, van, private taxi, train, ferry, or and another form of transport? I would say Utapao, the airport, Utapao to Koh Samui. I don't know how much it is. The ferry is not running again until possibly November. They say the beginning, but you don't know. Being low season was very few people. They cancelled the ferries until November, which is what they're going to do. They do that. Oh no, I can't be bothered. There ain't enough people. If you're doing a service, you're doing a service, win or lose. Thais don't like losing. Steve Dillon just tuned in. Good to see you. Good evening. Good to see you, Stephen. UKAsia.com. Good evening, Kev from Kev-In-London. From Kev-In-Pattaya. Good evening, mate. Long finger. Hello, people. Hello, people. Bangkok travel. A lot of the cameras have been removed in Cambridgeshire now, Kev. Oh, removed. What have they replaced it with? Coppers with the old cameras back. Still good. They've brought in all the average speed cameras, haven't they? They've taken the cameras out and put in the average speed cameras. Spies again, I never got your meet night, was somewhat occupied. A lot of people are. And if you're walking away from that sort of thing to come and see me, I wouldn't. It's a very good reason not to come, mate. Roman Blood, I remember them building open the place in the right-hand side of Soilenki. Bloody hell, you've been about a while, mate. I should think Opie the place has got to be 30 years old at least. Hoverco, only 7 days left for opening Terminal 21. No, mate, 11 days. It's the 19th of October it's opening. Can't wait to see you vlog, because shopping is the second important thing for ladies in Pattaya. Yes, they're normally shopping with their Franang boyfriends for new iPhones, all sorts. Kev, do you see the lads from Barron's there? I only know Barron's in Swansea. That was years ago. So I have to say no, I'm afraid. Have you seen fresh blueberries in Pattaya? No. I think there's something else, I think. Michael Richardson having a beer and a pizza while watching. I wished I was having a beer and a pizza while doing, but there you go. It's lucky. Good for you. You've given me the hump there. Kev, do you see the lads? Oh, I've been there. Ed Webber, I like your chats, looking for new ones. I'll be doing a live stream every Sunday at midnight. From now, every Sunday midnight, it suits the UK and America much better, which is my main, obviously my main subscriber pay. I'll look at trying to get something in sometime for, obviously, for Australia as well. It's very difficult in Thailand when you're all everywhere to try and get a happy medium. When it's poker night, there is never going to be a poker night or any sort of gambling night. It is illegal in Thailand. But I will say, at the moment, I reckon another 2 years could change. Robert, in the cameras, there's hundreds on our new bridge over the Mersey River up there in the bar, in the Nada Brav, whatever that means. So they've moved all the, Steve Dillon, thank you very much. Thank you. I hope this can buy you a pint in Thailand. I will certainly check it and see if I can get one. Thank you very much, Stephen. Where was I? How are the kids that were going to be evicted? Rob Saar. We've got them set up with their own channel to try and get sorted. We can't do a lot more. We can't. We're not allowed. The Thai authority up in Chiang Rai are saying that if we are fundraising for them, it's voluntary work and would go against our visa. So I honestly can't say anything more than that. I will try and push it when and as I can. It's up to them to do their channel. It's all right sending people to it. They need to be doing it. So that's all I can say on that. Dave State Fox, 75 likes, 15 dislikes. Pulling away from the haters. See if we can pull away some more. That would be really nice. Are you expat for? How much are new iPhones? iPhones are expensive. You're better off with the Samsungs. iPhones, to me, most of the iPhones is Samsung technology. So why are you still looking at Samsungs? Jed Griffiths, good evening, young man. Raymond Blood, and I remember Fields, which is now LK Metro. I'm an old twat. Oh, mate. No, you're as old as you feel, mate. You're as old as you feel. Mark Franklin, rumour they will be a bullet train from Bangkok to Pattaya, even from Beijing. They've been talking about these trains and doing them. Apparently, they are doing them. China's building a railway link through. I have no idea. I've not seen anything on any news or any sort of bulletins showing this rail link. So we'll wait and see. Richard, I see Pattaya FC lost 4-1 today. A big fat bestie, if you are watching, you win. Sorry about that, mate. And I think you took the 2 nicks as well. I'm not sure. Or was Nick Dean was sick? He was unwell, apparently. Maybe they didn't go. Probably just as well if they didn't go. Peter Thomas, what's happening with them flights you're on about, Kev? Sorry if it's been asked before. It has. The guy, it's supposed to be a part of Ryanair that have sorted all the licenses out with Bangkok and all sorts, but they're going under a new name and not Ryanair. Unfortunately, the guy Gerard, he's a pilot for Emirates. He's extremely sick. He's got cancer. The last I heard, he was in Dubai having surgery. I can only go by what he's telling me. He's in an hospital, mate. What can I do? But it's supposed to be Ryanair under a new name, a new banner. They have leased 3 Airbuses going from Manchester and Dublin daily to Bangkok. That's all I can say. It's supposed to be coming out. I don't know what's going on, and my guy is in Dubai hospital. So I apologise. Russ Smith, train to Pattaya would be cool. There is a train from Bangkok to Pattaya every day. It goes at about 15 kilometres an hour and takes hours and hours to get here. I shall be going on it soon. Would have loved to have been the Thailand MotoGP today. Looked like a great, well-attended event. I didn't see a lot of it. As I said, I would have gone up to do that, but I just cannot get away until Nan sorted out driving. Going. I bought a new mouse and it's more like a rat. It weighs like a house brick. Derek McCauley. All right, Treacle, good evening from not so sunny Scotland. 11 degrees and the evenings are getting darker. I'm back in the kingdom in February. Hope to see you, Derek. February will be nice. Richard, get the jet. Ooh, that's a bit naughty. Yeah. Mind you, the way the Americans came with China, there could be some American pals building it. Who knows? I hope not. I hope it doesn't come to anything like that. Are you well and had a good weekend? Yes, Lee J, I'm very well. Oi, oi, Kev, how's it going, me old macker? Very well, Brickco, thank you. Is the old Buffalo Bar still a good crack? I've not been there. It's still there, it's still around. Apparently it is. I cannot tell you personally. None of Lee J, none of them went to the game, Kev. I think they was ill from last night. I'm not sure, but I do believe so. Coming to Thailand in December, how many pounds should I bring in cash? Well, all of them. All of them. If you're like me, bring both of them. As much as you can afford, you can always take some home. Better to be over than under, isn't it? Yeah, Angie, Nick and Bestie, I heard they had a heavy night and were quite sick today. But it was an evening match. They all are. I thought maybe they'd got over it a bit. Michael Richardson will buy you a beer on the 23rd. Jam. I don't eat jam. I'm a marmalade man. Or is that meant to be jam? Would be nice. Thank you very much. Too many Sambucas. I think they did, Stuart. When was Dave State Fox? When was the last time you flew to the UK, and who did you like to use? I use mainly Thai Airways, Royal Thai, or EVA. The last time I flew was over a year ago to England. I was this April. I went to Holland and then on to Spain to see Mum. And I used EVA. They were very good. I think it was EVA. You got me thinking there. I'm sure it was. Any airline that will get me there for the right money. So many, James, so many vloggers at Terminal 21 opening, you'll all be bumping into each other. Possibly. We'll see who gets it out first. Steve Dillon, you can buy Kev a beer now. You can on Super Chat. I don't push it. It would be nice, but I just pushed it. My apologies. But yeah, you can. Stuart Dearman, 266 is creeping up. It's creeping up. That's nice. It's going up. I'll have to sort this new mouse out. Kev, what's that about? Well, you'll have to look back, mate. It's supposed to be out. Was supposed to be coming out, but under a new name. Not Ryanair. It is Ryanair, but they're under a new name. Aaron Perrin, how was the night out with Chuck and Paige? Chuck and Paige, no time to be sad. What a brilliant couple. Absolutely. My pleasure meeting them. Fantastic people. Fantastic guy. Check their channel out. They are very, very much a fantastic couple. Lee J, I think your own live is better than the group one, to be honest, but we'll still watch both. Not sure there's going to be both anymore. I was going to be doing this anyway on a Sunday nights. I'm not doing this. It wasn't to be instead of. But the way it's turned out, it is. So we'll see what happens. Paul, like, Kev, what's that? No, here we go. No, sorry, I'm literally flipping through. Michael Richardson, January with a large jar of Branston. Oh, small chunk, please. Qatar, monthly sideways. Qatar are now smashing it with the pricing. Good. We need price wars. We really do. Steve Dillon, have you been to Shepherd's Bush? I used to do work. I was a chauffeur minder for the Wogan show. I used to do the guests on and off, looking after them on the Wogan show, Shepherd's Bush Theatre, 6-7 nights a week. I used to pick Terry Wogan up from Taplow, bring him in. Sometimes take him home in an evening and look after the guests. So yes, I've been to Shepherd's Bush. They might have watched the fight instead. Yeah. To all those people that could call Conor McGregor a loser, he's got millions, absolutely millions out of it for 4 rounds in a ring. He's not a loser. Ian says, some of you white boss tops are going grey again. No, this is yellow. That's not me. It's just a print on the shirt. It's not a print, actually. It's a stitch embossed. But it is yellow. Interpretation. I'll be opening a bar in March called Sick Bus Buffalo. You'll be well. You'll be in competition with all the real ones. UK Asia prefer you doing the live stream alone as a joint venture seemed a bit disjointed. Only towards the end. Have you done a review of Maxia Condo? I was there a few weeks ago with a subscriber. They wanted 10 baht for electric per unit and 50 baht for water. They're running it as a business. I did explain to them with my subscriber Philip that is illegal. It's supposed to be government rates. They weren't having it, so he left. He got another apartment, then got a message that they will have it, but it's too late. So they're trying it on there, but very nice. 3rd row, lays back. It's quite a way. Kev, do you have any info I could message you about of apartments to stay for 1 month? There is an estate agent's. I'll be doing a vlog this week about it. There's some good agents about, and also Facebook groups in Pattaya with all sorts of deals and cheap apartments, rentals. I'll be doing a video on it. I'll be putting all of their links to their Facebook's groups, channels, and to the 12 real estate, I think it was called, number 12 real estate. They had a lot of good deals, starting at about 7,000 baht per month, long term, but I think they are doing some monthlies as well. So that's one I will be putting out. Tetrel, I'll have to get rid of this mouse. It's not jumping, it's just so it's heavy and it's a gaming mouse, and it's very heavy and cumbersome. Would you recommend the Hard Rock Cafe overpriced, or do they have something different or better? Hard Rock Cafe is the Hard Rock Cafe. They are expensive. They are all over the world. It's very nice. If you're coming to Pattaya, I would say, what's the point? Nah, that's what I would say. Why not something like the Eureka Lodge? Much cheaper. 2 good-sized swimming pools, and right in the middle, Soy Diana, laid back so you're not getting the noise. It's a good hotel. Check it out. Check it on the Condo. Voodoo Child, I'm from Taplow. There you go. Terry Wogan, I'm trying to think of the other one. The Magician, Paul Daniels, he was round the corner. When you're going to fish that blog post? Kev, when you're going to, I'll finish that blog post. I don't know. It's a matter, each time I do want to get back into work on it. Kev, you like Terence from Minder? Yeah, I like him. Carol Morgan, hi Kev, coming to Pattaya for 2 weeks for New Year. Would you be having a meeting at Hideaway Bar? Yes, I will. Definitely. Dave State Fox, welcome. I used to work at Broadcasting House. I used to see Terry all the time in radio too. Small world. Yeah, it is. Yeah. A very nice man. As genuine as he came across on the TV in real life. A real genuine guy. Ashley D, good evening, mate. Monday me sideways, embroidered. Yeah, I know. Getting old, mate, it's what happens. But thank you for helping me. Stuart Dearman, 275, thank you. Who's the best celebrity you have met? The best celebrity? I've met a hell of a lot. I've looked after a lot. American actors, pop stars, film stars. Who's the best? They were all very good. Some were weird, but they was all good. Never had a problem with any of them. I don't know. I'll think about that while I'm going through, because I can't think of a name. But I have met many, looked after them. Kev, do you have a favourite vlog, Kev? Oh, no, they were all brilliant. Park Tower. I like the Park Tower. Job to you. I did like that. Nut528, thanks for the beer garden video. Thank you. Do the Thai ladies like coloured men, or are they just into white men? Money. So it doesn't matter. They're not racial. They hate everyone. But they love money. Done. Peter Vernon, I'm very well, thank you. Kev, got there. What do you reckon of the Woodlands Resort near the Dolphin Roundabout? I don't. I can't put anywhere down. I didn't reckon it. Kev, did you used to do boxing? Captain CJ Miller, good day, mate. Sorry, was busy enjoying some Florida sun, but glad I caught this and hope you're doing well. I'm doing very well. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm going to get back to the boxing if I can find it. All right. I did a little bit. I have 100% record in boxing. 1 fight, 1 loss. That's 100% true. That was my boxing record. 1 fight, 1 loss, but still 100%. Where's the best fish and chips in town? Personally, there are a lot of good ones. Robin Hood, Sportsman, Retox, Soy Honey, Retox game on. There's a lot of good ones. There is the Marquee. Now, I don't know what it's like. I haven't been there, but I'm there off on Fridays. Maybe I'll pop in and have a look. The Marquee Cyber Count is doing fish and chips, 100 baht on a Friday. I will check it. I have not been able to. Kev, you got the new house sorted? I have now. Thank you very much. Yes. The internet was installed on Friday. 15 days without internet. Kamasugi, 1. You're like the father, older brother we never had. Oh, thanks, mate. Thank you. Peter, how are you and how can I... What on earth was that? Elnar Simon Arson, 100 knock. And okay, thank you very, very much, sir. And it's showing me how behind I am. Peter, how can I rent a flat in Pattaya? Your best place, not your best place. Depends where you want. Your best way, if you're renting long term, you're coming here to live, is to come here, book a hotel for a week, and then look for an apartment. You need to be here to get the deals. Plenty about, no worries. What was your job before going to Spain, Thailand? Paul Knight. Before I left England and went to Spain, I had a taxi license. I was doing the chauffeuring in London. I sold my apartment in London in Enfield, bought a house in Hertfordshire. I wanted to do it up, flip it, 3 years to flip it, do it up and sell it. So I could have the time to work on it, to do the house up. I did a taxi license, Hackney carriage in Hertford, so that I could work on the house during the day and go out of the work of a night. The chauffeuring was day and night. It was manic. I had to leave it. I had to do something, and that's what I did. Sold the house, went to Spain. 2002, April. Thailand, I had a canvas, inkjet canvas printing business. Kev, should have done the line at the tower. Would have liked to see you crop dust John TM. I would have done, without any doubt. Again, Nick Dean, they did it, NDTVI. They actually, or one of, I think it was both of them, went down the line. Good luck to them, nutcases. David Reeve, stayed at Woodlands, very nice. Then it's not the place I'm thinking. I'm thinking of by Dolphin Roundabout, as you go into Naklua, immediate left, just on the roundabout, just before you go into Naklua. Down there, down the end there on the right. I didn't stay. I booked the night, I didn't stay. Stein, how's the expat community in Pattaya? Is there a lot of jealousy and bad talking and planning on retiring in Thailand, but hate drama? Not really. Not really. You've got the lags. You've got the. I had it in Spain. You've always got the 10% that are. Do you know who I was? Do you know who I am? No, you're living here now. Leave your baggage, your past at home. But it doesn't matter where in the world you retire, you will have the 10%. So no, I find Pattaya's very good. Everyone drinks and get out of order late at night. Best not to be. If you're in a bar and there's a few bolshies in there, there's always another bar. Just go, leave, go to another bar. You would make a good Cockney East End boxing promoter. Oh, yeah, promoter, maybe, yeah. Yeah, not a boxer. No, I was all right until he hit me. Yeah, I was great. I was doing really well. Then he hit me. Good night, Vienna. Darren C, good to see you live, Kev. Great job. Thank you very much, mate. Why did you move again? Because I've upgraded for less money. Is that a no-brainer? I'm saving £1,000 a month. I've got a better house with a communal pool. Always look when your year contract is coming up. Always look for something better. If something better comes along, grab it. I save £1,000 a month, £1,000 a month cheaper, £15,000 a month, 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, with a European kitchen, with a pool on a secure estate. No brainer. And that's why I moved. Next year, I may not even bother looking. I doubt if I'll find to upgrade better than this for the same or less money. And in the red corner is Wazza. No, I would never fall out or row with either of them. It's just a shame that they have their issues between each other. Brian Stanton, no. Can you still travel to Koh Larn on Christmas Day? Boo. I spent last Christmas Day on Koh Larn last year. One fighter, one loss, that's 0. No, it's 100% 0. I have an 100% record. Nothing wrong with that. Maybe even if I lost 2, I'd still have a 100% record, wouldn't I? Lost both. Peter Byrne, how I went flat in Pattaya. Give them money. Give them money. And that's how you rent. Kev, at least hang a picture on that wall. I will be. I'm having a large Pattaya poster printed. And above here, let me show you. That up there is the green screen. We fitted the pole. It will roll down. See, you've maybe going doggly down there, haven't you? It will roll down over the poster. And I'll have the green screen. So it'll work. Don't worry. What do you want me to do? Wait a week until I can get the poster printed? Come on. Lovely, obviously, Chris Bevan, thank you very much. Plenty of websites. There are plenty of websites. The problem being, I've got to lift your seat up there. The problem being is I don't like websites. People put stuff on websites and it stays on there for months, years. They don't update them. So website, the Facebook groups, the stuff going on are today and now. And they're cheaper today and now. I actually believe the Facebook groups are better than the websites. But be wary. Be wary if you rent one through the Facebook group, you want to go to the office to sort out the contract and the rents, deposits, not in the apartment you're looking at. Don't leave your brain at the airport. Make sure you always go to their office to pay any rents and do the contract. I'm not saying there's scammers out there. Oh yeah, I am actually. Bill 44, thank you very, very much. Sukahom, g'day. Wow, you're up early, Jono. Thank you very much for joining us. God bless you, mate. Chandler Bing Bong, that yellow shirt brings out the sparkle in your eyes. Thank you very much. God bless you. Bill 44, thank you very much. God bless you, mate. Paul Hart, 310 watching. 115 thumbs up, 19 down. That's brilliant. 310 watching. I didn't even advertise it. I just came on to do it. Next week, I will be advertising it. I just thought I'd get a start on it. So that's very good. Thank you. Simon Harris, when you travel outside Pattaya again, mate, I did go into that one. I'm waiting. Nan has now passed her test. She's bought a car. And at the moment, she's relying on me 7 days a week to take her to work in the morning, bring her home overnight. When it's unbelievable. When she has more road confidence driving, she will be able to drive herself to work and back a few days up and go away. Until then, but we are working on it. She's passed her test. Lee Munns, hi Kev from London. Good evening, mate. Max, zero tax if you're retired here. Did I miss something, Brian? It's going so quick. Stayed in North East Thailand, paid $80 per month Canadian for a large, nice 3-bedroom house. But Canadian, that's close to the Australian. I don't know how much it was exchange rate, man. I'm thinking I'm not quite believing that. And I'm not calling you a liar, but $80 a month for a 3-bedroom house. Yeah, we'll see. Show me it. Kevin Maltby, good evening, young man. China Bing Bong, whatever that is in Thai. Where's the best place in Pattaya for look for a flat? John TM or Pattaya East Side, Pattaya Central's quite expensive. I don't know your budget. What's your budget? I'm not an estate agent. I'm a vlogger. Great news. Good. Howdy, Kev. Bombassi, how are you, Robert? How are you, mate? Nice to see you here. Sukahong, yes, mate. Daylight saving here in Oz. I haven't adjusted yet. Oh, right. I'll go. Wasn't it going back? England's the last Saturday of October, unless they've changed it all. Is Australia different to the UK? Not sure. 334. Wow. Not seeing what he's put. Bombast is okay. He's a friend. It's Robert, Mr. Miller, Brian. So not sure. He's okay. Leave him. I'll deal with that if anything. It's scrolling. Click. I'll try again. Ian coming out to live there. This is Ed Jones. Is there much of a UK expat community in Prattam Neck Hill? I want to be close to the action, but not living in the madness. Prattam Neck Hill is very good. There's been some good deals, rentals, apartments in Prattam Neck Hill. There's no BART bus run through Prattam Neck Hill. So you could have a walk or a motorbike taxi to get to the BART bus route, which would be 30 or 40 baht. But Prattam Neck Hill at the moment does not have a BART bus route. So Captain CJ Me doing a great. Thank you very much. 8 Canadian a month, not even in Serene. That's what I'm thinking. I'm not going with it. Sorry, lie detector. Well, get excellent control the other night. RE3 amigos. That's why you are a pro. Cheers, mate. I'm not a pro. I was sitting back and enjoying it as much as anyone else, and I apologise to Warren for saying that. I wasn't enjoying it for Stephen attacking him. It was just good entertaining viewing. I'm sorry. I apologise to Warren. It was good for the viewers. Steve Wigg, do you ever get any stick when filming from some of the punters there? Not really, no, very little. If I do, if I'm going through and I'm in someone's face, I'm always looking for that. I'll pull away. If I have a problem, I'll always tell them they will not be in the video. And I'll look for them. I've got a very good memory for that shortest period of time. No, I've not had any problem. When you're doing the bar nightlife, walking down with a camera, you can get problems then. DB, hi from Aussie here in Chiang Mai. Good evening, young man. Oh, you're up late. I thought Chiang Mai closed about an hour ago, didn't it? Hi, Zavarin. Hi, Kev. Do you think the poor exchange rate will affect the number of English tourists visiting Pattaya this Christmas? No, I don't think so. I think flights are going to adjust. I do. I think hotels and flights will adjust to cater for the downturn in the exchange rates. I could be wrong. I normally am, but no, I think there's going to be some adjustment in the flights, the prices of flights, and possibly in hotel rates. So, yeah, hopefully. Bombastic, it's okay, Bright. Yeah. Hello from Pattaya. Good to have a day off from a downpour today. It did rain. Maybe not. I mean, there's been rain in Central, no rain in East Pattaya. Other times, I've known it to be absolutely storming with rain, pouring it in East Pattaya, and no rain in Central. It's a weird one. Thailand rig on tour. Bloody cold here in south of England, Kev. Right up to 3 degrees. Were they any good? I used to like them. It's Sunday morning. I'm guessing it's around 34 degrees there. Yes, it is. It's I've got the fan on. It's 1 in the morning, and I'm sticky with the fan on. Sorry, boss. Is dollar the best money? Not in Thailand. I think Thai is baht. Is dollar the best money? Don't really understand the question, but then I'm not the brightest spark in the box. Apologise for that. How much does a Rolex cost from the beer bar hawkers? I wouldn't give over 1,000 baht for one. Pratamnak motorbike taxi to Pattaya City or Jom Tien 60 baht. You would probably, I agree with that, but you would probably barter with them. They'll probably start at 100. I know what they're like. 2,000 baht per month, 2,000, okay, and 180 baht electric, $600. I'm not getting that. 2,000 baht per month and 180 baht electric, $600 baht. Okay, you've lost me. Sorry, boss. More rules and laws in Thailand. I'm not so sure about that. I think more that they were already there and they've started enforcing them because they don't enforce anything. They've been pushed and made and started to enforce some stuff. Economy right now is £500. Premium is £900. Day steak Fox. Oh, that £500 flights, that ain't bad. 11 a.m. here in Los Angeles. That's why I'm doing the midnight on a Sunday. For America would be between 11 and 1 p.m. 11 a.m. 1 p.m. Be 6 p.m. in England. It makes sense. That's why I'm staying up for you lot. Good night. What's your favourite place to visit in Thailand outside of Pattaya? Oh, why so many difficult ones? Koh Chang. Koh Chang's great. But I've not visited a lot of places. I like Phuket. Koh Chang, because I can drive to it, and it's nice. So between Phuket and Koh Chang, really. Gene, hi, Kev from USA, Kentucky. Good evening, young man. Oh, good morning or midday to you, sir. Get grabbed for best deal. Meh. Oh, where's Brian Jackson gone? Simon Last, can you smoke in the bars in Thailand? Yes, most you can, yes. Captain CJ Miller, have you heard anything about the rabbit system from airport? No, I haven't. No, I haven't, sorry. If I'm missing anything, you'll have to apologise, please. It's going really fast. And I have slowed it. Interpreter, how long till Kev lights a cig? I'm trying not to, leave me alone. Kev, I'm arriving in Thailand the first time in 3 weeks for a solo holiday. I hope to bump into you. If so, I owe you a beer for your recent content, which has been top notch. Thank you very much, top notch. I always came solo. Every time. I don't want to come with a group of people or 3 or 4 guys and be doing what they want to do. I want to do what I want to do, and I don't want anyone to talk about it. So I always come on my own, and I think most people come here on their own. So it's better to. Right, you probably leave at not being friends. JD's Asia Travel, good evening, mate. I bought my fair share of watches from the street vendors. How much will I pay for one in future? 100 baht, that ought to cover the part used to make it without about 60 baht profit. Yes, you can buy watches, street vendors, for 100 baht. Very cheap. And they'll last all the time you're here. Unless you're here for a month, then they won't. I'm talking about a 2 week. But for 100 baht, you'll know the time for the 2 weeks. David, where is it difficult to find higher quality dentists? How do you know if they have the expertise to do dental implants and not feel you're at a high risk of failure? Wow. Dentists are very good here. I don't know why you would feel that. Aaron Perrin, thank you very much, mate. God bless you, sir. God bless you. Thank you very much. JD, things you're going back a lot. Yeah, JD, you coming? I'm not sure. You said you might not be going anywhere this year. Paul Vernon, how much money you think I need for 2 mouths? I don't think you're English, are you? So we'll call it 2 months. I don't know. It's up to you. I always say bring more. You can always go home with some. Bring less, you could end up in trouble. Bring as much as you can afford to bring, and you'll probably end up going home with some. Or, I don't know how I did that. So always better to bring more. Also, I really like your review of the Ibis Riverside Hotel, which is where I'm staying. Ibis Riverside was a great hotel. Right on the river, right the restaurant boats, the disco boats, it was fantastic. A nice hotel. I'm doing great. I'm sure when I'll be into Thailand. Yeah, JD, I thought you said something like that on your Facebook. Tom Hare, over 300 people watching. Can we have more likes, please, people? Thank you very much, Tom. Andy Winterburn, I see you have a ring on your wedding finger. Is it for your lady now? Well, yes. She bought me it for my birthday. They don't do wedding bands here, wedding rings. I know it's a marker. I'm a marked man to other ladies. But I don't think they actually do like a wedding ring. She bought me it. I'm happy with it. I wear it, especially when she's around. I thanked her very much. I bought her something back for her. She sort of set the price for birthday presents. So she set a figure. Solo's the best. You meet lots of people. You do Welsh John. You solo, come in here on your own. You meet a hell of a lot of people. And again, it's another reason I do the meet nights on a Wednesday. People meet other people, subscribers. It's good for that. People meeting people and going out with them while they're on holiday. So that is the reason, the main reason for the meet nights. Daniel Mills, I've fallen out with a few mates in Thailand, far better to go solo. Yes, it is. And it's amazing how many mates fall out with each other on holiday over a girl in a bar. Unbelievable. But it's true, they do. It's ridiculous. Do you know anywhere in Thailand for short-term car insurance? Short-term car insurance. You're going to rent a car, you get short-term car insurance there. I have no idea about short-term car insurance. Brian Jackson, Kevin, there any bars like Cambodia where they have dwarfs running around in skin? Really? I mean, really? Probably. I've never seen one. Andy Winterman, cool. Nice to see you happy. Hear you happy. The ring is to show you're with someone. Yeah, absolutely. And I prefer to show that I am also. Kev, I'm just tuning in now. Will you still be doing your shows with the Australian guys? Warren and Stephen. It's not looking like it. I doubt it very much. And nothing against them. They can't seem to sort it out between them. I don't want to get involved. It'll come back on me. It's causing me more grief. Them falling out, and I'm not even involved in it. Don't even know what it was over. So yeah, it's done. But I don't want to fall out. Daniel Mills, thank you very much. God bless you, sir. Kev, you inspired. Where is it? You've inspired many new vloggers. Do you like the two next NDI TV? I haven't met them. I was supposed to have met them last night. I couldn't get down there. Name's off for a while. I can't leave her. I want to meet up with them. They seem to be a couple of nice guys. And Tom Best, if you're out there, Tom, I apologise. I couldn't make it last night. And it sounds like it was a good night. You've all been ill today. So there you go. Lily said, well, she knows you're a great guy. That's why she got you the ring. Yes, she wouldn't have spent that money if I wasn't a great, fantastic, wonderful human being. All right, leave it. But it's true. Where's the truck wheel arch video? I've got the bits of it. I didn't bother putting together. All wheel arches for the truck. Interesting vlogging. 5,800 baht fitted. 4 of them working on it in and out in an hour. I wasn't sure whether it was good enough for people to be interested in. Paul Hart, Vincent van Gogh lost his ear after a disagreement with his best mate over, yes, a lady of the night. Yes, that's a fact. Eddie Evans, a beer for Kev, perhaps a lady. Thank you very much, young man. Thank you. God bless you. Yes, Van Gogh, I met him in a bar in Pattaya, and I said to him, would you like a drink, mate? And he said, no, thanks, I've got one here. Oh, I thought it was funny. No shortage of Australians, plenty of us lurking about on YouTube. JJ, absolutely, plenty of Australians on YouTube. They just won't go out. Yeah, Charlie. Pay the extra and fly premium. I got upgraded when I went to Amsterdam when I was going to Spain, and I will say it was worth it. Whether I could actually pay it is another thing. But the difference for the premium economy, it can't be much in it. There was a huge amount. Tom Mayer, thank you very, very much, sir. Paul, it was funny, Kev. Thank you. Richard Holiday, how is Treehouse going? Looking forward to checking it out. Seems to be going very well. Seems to be that a few of the bars are moving over from Suez 7-8 into Tree Town. Sorry, apologies. Into Tree Town. So, yeah. Yeah, there's quite a few bars going over into Tree Town from 7 and 8. Random Major, do you swim in the bay? No, I don't even dip my toe in. But I've never been one for the beaches and sea anyway, so it doesn't matter to me. Austrian Air doing deals for 600-ish. We got 500 so far. Robert McIntosh, Kev Meat Night's a name of restaurant, thanks. The Hideaway Bar Guest House in Soy 15. Not sure about the restaurant. What restaurant are you talking about? Hello, Kev. You still going to do the vlog with the visa guy in Pattaya? Paul Ashley, Thai Visa Express. I'm hoping to. He's extremely busy. Everything here at the moment with visas and stuff has gone mental. I'm hoping to. It's getting time and getting a slot. It really is. Well, what's more important, me sitting there with a camera or people getting what they need? David Lee, do you miss pie, mash and liquor? Yes, I do. I did. There's a shop down by in Soy Diana under the arches bit by the bars there. Papagayos. Just across from them was a shop and they had pie, mash and liquor. I literally raced in there to have some. Very disappointing. It was no good. Random Asia, the Hideaway, yes. Thai Airways has cheap bus class flights or business class. All right. I don't know. What do I know? Yeah, I don't like spending more money than I have to on flights. If you're going to die on an airplane, you might as well die cheap. Figures. Kev, you ever thought of playing golf? No, I tried it in Spain. I had lessons, and my lessons guy and my coach told me not to bother. I'd never ever be able to hit a ball. Or another opponent in a boxing ring. Wish it'd have been about when I was 18. Is Terminal 21 going to open on time? Any bets on that opening on time? It's going to open on time. It really, I think it could open now. Kel Foz, Warren seemed to be getting a bit pissed off during some shows. Shame, because you're all top guys. Warren, we should all do our own thing. I don't know. Sukahong, Kev, my missus wants to visit an old friend in Pattaya. Can you recommend accommodation in a relatively quiet place so my 10-year-old son's face does not see all the action? Yeah. Yeah. What about up in Naklua, Wongamat? I'll come back to you on that, Sukahom. Wongamat, I can't think of the hotel at the moment. But it's on the bus route. It's past all the action a little bit further up along Naklua. A good little hotel. I'll sort it out. I'll message you. Hi, Kevin. Have you ever seen the 7 Wonders of the World? No. I'm not sure I've seen any of them. No. 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 Flights from Cardiff to Bangkok now 400 to 500ish. Good for me as partner at airports, £50. Well, you can get a train up from Paddington to Cardiff. Is it Paddington? I think it is. So £50 for the month. Blimey. Kev, when's the last time in London? Do you miss it? I've never missed London. I do like London, but I've never missed it. Last time in London was 2 years ago. You're welcome, Jono. Is it Novotel, Kev? No. You're right about the Christmas flight prices. My flight is £250 cheaper than last year. Hotel around the same price, but the low pound only means I will take more money with me. Well, yeah, if you're going on holiday, it's your holiday. But I think the flights are going to be having battles over it all, which will be good. I always find Emirates the cheapest from Birmingham and Manchester. Went 2 years ago for $399 return. Yeah. Peter Verner, what's the best camera video on YouTube? Well, many people talk about many cameras. If you're just starting out, maybe a little GoPro. I find the G7X Mark II is excellent. I've just bought the M50, Canon M50 is very good. And the reason I bought it is between the larger 70D and the G7X. It has an external mic slot, which, believe me, is a big deal. David Reeves, Kev, what do you think of Hua Hin as a place to live? I would live there, without a doubt. May do one day, but I would live there. Lovely place, very, very nice. So I'm American here and love your accent. For me, my big expense is not upgrades in flying, but using the air conditioner at night. Don't like the sticky fan feeling. Well, can't have both. I don't get that. When I go to bed of a night, I'll put the air conditioning on for an hour, maybe 45 minutes even, with the fan on. When I go to sleep, I turn the air conditioning off and the fan keeps going, and I don't wake up sticky and sweaty, but I've lived here 4 years. I think that if you're using it all night, every night, the air conditioning, you're not giving yourself a chance to acclimatise, and it will take longer. When I went to Spain in April, it was 16, 17 degrees. I was going to bed every night. I stayed at my mother's house. I was going to bed every night with a hot water bottle. Fact. So if you're not giving yourself the chance by keeping it on all the time. Tony Perry, all right, kid. You've said in previous vlogs that you would be in Thailand now the rest of your life. Can I ask why you choose to rent and not buy property, condo? Interested to hear and advise why not to. It's not an advice, it's my opinion. I might want to go. I'm not going to stay in Pattaya to die for the rest of my, I might do if I die Thursday. But I want to travel around. I may want to spend a couple of years in Chiang Mai. I might want to spend a few years in Hua Hin. I might want to go and spend a few years in Korat. I don't know. If I buy a property, it will take years to sell. I have said, if I bought a property, I would buy something run down, do it up. The day I moved in, I would put it on the market for sale, because that's how long it could take to sell. I don't want to be tied to a property, because I'm not going to be anywhere for a long term. So that's my reasoning. That's all. If I had problems with neighbours or on here tomorrow, I could walk out of here on Tuesday or tomorrow night. If I bought it, I can't. And while the rents, they're not expensive. Why spend millions and millions of baht on a house when you could rent them to 12,000-15,000 baht a month? That's my feelings about it. Sorry. Kev, would a state pension go further in Thailand than the UK? Yes, of course it would. It would, definitely. But would you allow it to? Would it be enough for you to be able to stay in Thailand indefinitely? I'm taking it, if you're in the UK and you retire to Thailand, you might end up on a fixed pension that is not going up with inflation. It's a difficult one. Stuff benefits you may get in the UK on top of your pension, you may not qualify for if you're not living in the UK. Health, if you're not living in the UK for 6 months, you lose your national health. There's lots of things you've got to go into, I'm afraid. So yeah, check it. You've got to look into what you've not told us what it would be. Dear Hunter, is the new restaurant opposite Drinking Street open yet? Next to, I've no idea. Didn't know there was one. I don't get up that way a lot. Yeah, Day State Fox. I like my houses like my women rented. Yeah. Paul Withers, Premier Coig is better legroom, wider seats, noise cancelling headphones, better comfort. Yeah. Edel, aren't you denied your state pension if you're not residing in the UK? No, you're not. No, you're not denied it. I'm entitled to it. I paid long enough into it. Maybe not all of it. I'll get some of it. But no, there are people that have never lived in the UK that get a UK state pension. So no, I will get a UK state. It won't be a lot, but I'll get something. I don't know how much. If the Chinese currency goes down, the property market in Southeast Asia will plummet. Okay. Noel and Soren, how are you, mate? Form's very well, thank you. Thanks for joining us. Thought you'd be in bed by now. Light Perez Woskins. Hi, Kev. Greetings from Berlin. Have you ever had some problems with your neighbours? No. I've had noisy neighbours when I've lived in apartments in Pattaya Central. I can hold my annoyance in. I realise that they're on holiday, they're out having a good time. I have no right to tell them that they turn it down. Same as I lived in Spain. But it's damn annoying. But no, I don't row with neighbours. Enjoy. Kel Fox, I enjoy the live chats, but I hope they don't replace the vlogs like some vloggers. No, definitely not. It is going to be once a week, Sunday night. I will be out tomorrow. I'm hoping to have a video on tomorrow evening. The house is sorted now. Everything's in, everything's done. Internet's on. We're back to normal. And I apologise. I've not done a video, put one out for 6 days. I've been sorting. Brian Pattaya Thailand has been helping me. I thank him very much. But we have been sorting the house out. Thai baht rate is for 43.10 over here. Is it better over there? I don't know where you are. 43.10, that must be a commercial rate, not a tourist rate. When there's a Brexit deal agreed, the pound will shoot up. Stand by it for the next couple of months. Is that good or bad, the deal? Are they waiting? I mean, the pound has been creeping up a little bit. No, on the way back to the condo now. Oh, are you here now or are you still up in Chiang Mai? Alan Hayfield, hi, do you believe the moon landings were staged? I weren't there. Of course they were staged. Blimey, everyone knows that. And the earth is flat. Ty's Pete, good evening. Jason Cup, I love the new house, thank you very much. Picture's still on the wall, yes it is. Yeah, Aaron During pictures still, yeah. She won't let me put me grubby hands on it. Leapy Perawoskin, thanks, good to hear. So I guess it's always better to rent a house. That I will do too. When time comes. Yeah, I mean, I'll rent for a year, see how you feel. To me, maybe I might decide, you know, land somewhere. And I'll think, this is it. I'm staying. I'll buy it. I'll buy a property. But I will buy something run down that I can do up. No, I'm Chiang Mai for another 2 weeks. Okay, mate. Thanks for letting us know. I'm a nosy getting on. M Technics, Pascal, how are you, mate? When are you back? Yeah, I'm doing okay, mate. Thank you very much. What is the Thai baht rate today? I'm not sure. Around the 43, 42.80 or 43.5. It's around there. Flat like my Thai girlfriend. Yeah, oh, it's funny. Yeah, thanks, Noel. Have any randomizer? Hi, Kev. Do you have any travel plans near future? Yes, I do. Could be popping down to Koh Chang for a little while. Burmy Won't, a Dark Side Thailand novel. Good evening, young man. I hope you're not drinking. Yeah, I'm sorry, mate. I am. Me usual. Me usual. Really, do you know the Earth is flat? I have. I've heard it on the grapevine. I don't know. I don't really care. I don't care if it's flat. I don't care if it's square. Chris Carter, Kev, do you do a read on language schools in Pattaya? No, there's plenty of them. Why would I do a video on language schools when I struggle with my own? It's true. It's not like freaking teeth. So, no, there's plenty of them, and I wouldn't know what were good and what were bad. I wouldn't, because I wouldn't understand what they was telling me. So I apologise for that. Hi, Kev, on a regular day, how much money do you spend? I spend as little as possible. Yes, I do smoke. 60 baht for 20. I can have a good breakfast for 95 baht. That's an English fried breakfast. I can have a good Thai breakfast for 50 baht. I'm not a drinker. If you need to be disciplined living here and lead a normal life as if you was living at home in the UK, America. I can sit at home and watch a TV 4 or 5 nights a week. I go out on a Wednesday night to the Hideaway for the meat night. I have 2 beers. Sometimes 3, never more. I will never have more than 3 small beers. 70 baht each, 210 baht. I don't, 500 or 600 baht a day, maybe not that. Some days nothing if I don't go out. Yeah, 60 baht, I'll have a cigarettes. I'm not a spender, but then you will have some people that have to have 12 beers, 15 beers, 20 beers. They want to be in the bars at 11 o'clock in the morning. They want to leave the bars for 7 o'clock at night when happy hour ends. But they've drunk as much as they can. That they may as well have stayed at home and gone out of a night and just drank less. Or maybe stayed at home and gone to the 7-Eleven and paid less and took them home and watched TV and drank. Some people can't help themselves. And if you have an addictive personality when it comes to drinking, women, some people need 2 or 3 a day. Why? It really is up to you. But discipline is the key. It really is. I apologise. It's the key. Those without any discipline shouldn't come here. Money boy, hello mate, how are you? Sorry, I went on a tangent. Heads up, they have now, Mungamisara has now put up designated areas one can smoke legally on the beach in Pattaya. It's not doers, it's does. Does this now mean more coconut bar vlogs are coming? No, it doesn't. More vlogs are coming. Maybe I will just vlog the smokers areas. Boom. And he's gone to home. He's gone. Shame it work next week. They always won it. That's the only one all night. And well done. DB, 3 beers. Yes, 3 beers all night. If I go to the Hideaway, 3 beers. Small. All right, well, you're part of the Hatton Garden heist and now you're living in Thailand. No. I was not part of any heist anywhere ever. JDs, I stay at a hotel and drink 3-pack of large Leo bottles, good value. Yeah, you can do that. People want to sit in bars. London, Bangkok, Turkish, 15 hours, one stop this month. I don't like stops. I don't like stopovers 3-4 hours at airports. So what time is Simon Bridges? What time is it with you? It's 1:40. I've got 20 minutes and I'm done. I'm going to do 2 hours on a Sunday. So I think that's enough. I think it's fair. Interpretation, I'm still waiting for a loud truck and motorbike here. That won't happen here, I hope. Let Stephen Warren to move on and get back on the live show. No. Among us always, how you coping with this light stream? Yeah, I'm all right with it, mate. Nip over 20 minutes you got, and I'll be finishing. How much is a pack of smokes in Thailand? Can you get international brands like Dumouriez from Canada? No. Never heard of them. Is the high season getting shorter and the long season getting longer from your experience? Yes. Yes, but it doesn't bother me. I live here. I like it. Quiet, low season. So then, why does it seem like there's a competition and some hatred between vloggers in Thailand? I have no idea. I have zero idea why. I think a lot of it is personalities. They are narcissistic. There shouldn't be. There shouldn't be. It should be like a family. But there's jealousy. Why have I been doing it for 4 years and I've only got 500 subscribers and get 200 views in a fortnight? He's got this and doing that and getting massive jealousy. I don't know. I don't know. It's definitely down to jealousy. Is the grand opening date the Terminal 21 still? Yes, it is still 19th of October. Can't contribute when I hit the button here. No worries. Not a problem, CB, DB, no worries at all. Any church services in Pattaya? I'm not a religious person. I really ain't. I really am not. I had no idea. Kev, last year the weather in Pattaya in December was poor, wasn't it? I don't know. I can't remember back that long. I can't remember much of last month. UK to Asia to go there, need to get prepared and ready for trading tomorrow. Good night, mate. Good luck to you, mate. Happy days trading tomorrow. Dear Hunter, is it possible to play videos on the green screen behind you? Pattaya Beach, MTM Beach. I have no idea. Maybe, I don't know. Chris Carter, is there a way to donate to Bethany's? You have to go on their channel. Kenneth Topley, hi Kev, I don't know how long you've been living in Thailand, but are you still happy there and do you see yourself living there for the next few years? I've been here 4 years. I see myself living here for a long, long while yet. I love the place. Absolutely smashing. You cannot beat Thailand anywhere. Sorry, cannot beat it. No. Can we do a vote, get the free back with a yes? No, it's not going to happen, mate. William Paul, good night, mate. Kev, have you met Michael Caine? Yes, I have, a few times. Very, very nice man, actually, Michael Caine. Excellent. Do you health insurance? Oh, I don't. I do not. At the moment, I don't. At the moment, I don't. It's only me, and it's up to me. But I don't do health insurance at this moment in time. I will do in the future. I looked at a good insurance plan, and it was a 5-year plan that finishes when you're 67. But if I start it now, it's a 5-year. If I start it now, it will finish when I'm 63. So I would sooner, what can you call it, wing it? I don't know. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. That's up to me. But I think 60s, 62, I will start more, unless I can find a deal. Unfortunately, being English, I hate insurance. The Americans have lived with it all their life. So therefore, they know more about it than me. I think insurance is a scam. But then I hear of people that have really needed it. But then people that have really needed it are probably 5 in 100. So I don't know. When I'm older, when I'm in my 60s, I would definitely look then. But that's me. I'm not telling people to do that. Sean, then I don't need 100,000 subscribers, and I won't show enough ass. So it doesn't matter to me how big my channel gets, how small it stays. It doesn't matter to me. It's not about that. It's about what I'm happy with doing. Have you ever lived in Phuket, or what made you choose Pattaya? I was coming to Pattaya for many years, holidays, friends living here, many people I know living here. And it was a natural thing, a natural transition to move here, to retire here. I would now move on anywhere. Hua Hin, Chiang Mai, Korat, Ubon, Buriram. It doesn't matter to me. But again, my opinion, anyone coming to retire, to live in Thailand, not sure, I would always say to do your first 6 months retirement in Pattaya. And the reason for that is, if you're staying anywhere else, you're always going to look at Pattaya as maybe that greener grass. If you come here first, spend 6 months, and then realise you'll know it's not that greener grass, you'll be a lot happier wherever you go to from there. So you could use Pattaya as that stepping stone. Have 6 months, find out all the bits and pieces, get fed up with the bars, the girls, the nightlife, and you will, believe me, you will. But if you don't and you go straight to somewhere else, you're always going to look across at Pattaya with that, if only it doesn't matter. Do 6 months, try it, start, stepping stone, realise it's not for you, move on, and be happy without having to look, thinking Pattaya's that greener grass. You'll feel a lot better, or you'll be happy where you are. Come here, then you'll find out it's not that greener grass, and you should have stayed where you are. The first 6 months in Pattaya, up to you. That's my opinion. That's what I think people should do. So, apologies if you don't agree, but you'll always look at Pattaya from wherever you are. Yeah, Dave State Fox, survive 6 months, you'll survive anywhere. Yeah, but if you don't try that 6 months, you'll never know. It will always be whirring in your brain. Stankow, what time do you get up in the morning? 8:30. I get up every morning 8:30. The Yell Man, wise words, Kev. I have a love-hate relationship with Pattaya. I think everyone does. Yes, spur me once, a dark Thailand novel. Can't you shorten that? Big Kev, no ball. Good evening, young man. I'll be finishing shortly. 10 minutes. You're late in. Yeah, you may not be. You could have been watching it and just made the comment. Root potato, always use the Gouda, no problems and many. I've always used the Gouda. The one time I used, well, what was the other one? But it's a Gouda's like a sister company. Where I stayed, which was in Phuket, was an absolute hole, and it showed it as a wonderful place. I could have run down there, and I did put a review on it. They never let it on. They did not allow it, and I put a proper good review of my thoughts of what it was. When I'm locking a hut up that I'm staying at, paying 3,000 baht a night with a padlock, I wasn't happy. I was grumpy. I was the other dwarf. Just call me Mr. Box. Can't get shorter than that. Okay, Senor Kaka. Toria Go. Great experience in Thailand there in Pattaya in August. How's the weather? Wet. So far, the October, it's rained every day. Yeah, every day, heavily. But it's still hot, so that's the main thing. So will you live stream during the week or just on Sundays? Possibly just on Sundays. I don't know yet. I don't know, but I don't want it to affect videos for my normal channel. I'm happy with a Sunday night, midnight. It suits for the Americans. It suits for the UK. So Sunday night, midnight, I think will be good. Dean Blake, Hurricane is beautiful compared to Pattaya, but Pattaya is still beautiful compared to Felixstowe. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Hurricane is a beautiful place. It's a beautiful area, and they say, oh, it shuts early, it closes at 1 o'clock. That would suit me. I don't want to party till 4 or 5 in the morning. Hurricane, it really is a place to look at. Raymundo, are apartments accessible without a car or a motorbike? Yeah, I don't understand. Yeah. Chiang Mai's too smoggy, 3 months a year. Good. Go and travel for the 3 months. Live there 9 months. Have a little travel around for 3 months. Do you good. JD's Adria, bum gun is much more hygienic. It's us Westerners getting it wrong with the paper wipe. That's not a domestic. Yeah. The paper, they still use the paper is to dry your body after the bum gun. Makes sense, really. Brian Roberts, Bryn Roberts, in Pattaya for 4 days, 20th to 28th October. Hope to see you, kid. That would be nice. Look forward to it. Check that, see if it's Wednesday, any of the nights. I will be at the Hideaway Guest House. The one, Rob, thanks for taking the hit and running this so late. Let's us Americans participate. That is what it's about, my friend. It's good for both the English, American. It's good for two lots. And I love you both. So, James, a tight asked someone that she had travel insurance rather than health insurance. Well, she was living abroad for 10 years because it's peanuts. I don't believe her. How's that? I don't believe. Even a 1 year of travel insurance, you couldn't be out of your country probably for more than 6 months of it. I don't know. 10 years, no. The L-man is Brian Jackson, Pattaya, Kev. I went to a sports summer camp when I was 11 and Brian nicknamed me Superfly. He followed me up Norm Plum 1 today on his motorbike. I was driving up, saw him in my rear mirror, following me up. Yes, he's here. Are there girls in Chiang Mai? No, it's full of blokes. Damn that place, eh? So it's good for the other people that like me. Check the travel insurance reviews, they all suck. Yeah, fair shout. No insurance is set up to pay out, so. Neil Moore, booked at Sea Residence by Walking Street. Do you know much about this hotel? No. No, I don't. I don't actually. I will do. I will find out. I will have a look. Well, the third time I went to Pats, I was bored with Walking Street. Far better LK Metro, Chi Town, New Plaza. Yes, it is. I think in the years to come, Soy Bacau, LK Metro, Soy Diana is all going to take over Walking Street. They will be the area. Well, I think they already are. From Edinburgh, Scotland, I love your channel. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, Stephen Broderick. There was a ton there. All right, Kev, First Step Investment. Good evening, young man. She's the tightest I have ever encountered her. She did keep an address in the UK so that she could say that she was living in the UK. Still not sure she'd get away with it. First Step Investment. What about the dark side and the bars? Brilliant. If you're living here, got to be here, believe me. Tom Bond, Kev, I've noticed there's some new bicycle routes now, but do you know any good places that sell bikes? Nope. There's plenty of places that sell bikes. I can't say they're good or bad. I haven't got one. I don't know. Sukhorn, Kev, why do you choose Pattaya to live over other parts of Thailand? At the moment, Jono, it's not my decision. I would have been out of here last year. But believe me, I would have been, I don't know where I'd been. Hua Hin, Chiang Mai. I would have been out of Pattaya last year. I met Nan, my partner. She has a business market stall in Pattaya. She's doing very well. I can't take her away from that. I'm still here for her. She does very well, and I've got no right to take her away to another part of Thailand where she may not do very well. While she's doing well, that's why I'm here. I will stay here. When she's fed up and says, yeah, I've had enough, then we will be looking for the next adventure, for the next area. But at the moment, I'm only now in Pattaya. Don't get me wrong, I like Pattaya. I don't hate it. I like it. It doesn't matter to me. But I've had my time here. I want to look at more areas or more places in Thailand to live. But it is now because of Nan and her business, her work. That is a fact. I would have been gone last year. So that I used to live in Pattaya. First it was slow, but started to love it later on. It wasn't impressive at first, but later grew on me. Yeah, places like that, Chatham, also all up along that, the Hua Hin, past Hua Hin. What's that past? Is it Track up near Krabi? I think it's Track, or is there a Track? Maybe there's two of them. There's lots of beautiful places, nice coastal areas, but not built up in Thailand. I've had my time in Pattaya, but while I'm here, I'm not hating it. I'm enjoying it. Subscribers kept buying best in the two next to tequila shots if they did them on camera. Not a good idea, is it? Not a good idea. Elman, where are Nan's family from? The other side of Pechabun. Stan Campbell, good night, mate. Thank you for joining us, being here. It's now 2 a.m. I should be finished. Has all the services for need and airport closed? In English, Mr. Box, I'm sorry. Canon Surat Thani. Yeah, nice. Track near Koh Chang. Yeah, but there's another one up the other side of Krabi. It's similar. Suppose it's very nice up there, but very sparse, not built at all. John R, feeling good, mate. Simon, Matt, I'm getting shot. Well, yeah, it's 2 a.m. here as well. You must be here. Anyway, Pete, train. I knew it as a T, didn't I? I knew it as a TR. Train. It's apparently a very nice, very quiet, not built up area. Worth looking at. Look, for nothing being there. So, thank you, Brian Roberts. Thank you, everyone. Ty Jamie. Yeah, train. Thank you very much, mate. Anyway, gentlemen, I'm going to close it down now. It's 2:03. Nan's asleep. I've not kept her awake with my talking. I'm gagging for a cigarette. So thank you very much. Thank you for being here, for joining me. And I'll see you all. Well, I'll see you in the next video, but I'll see you all next week, hopefully Sunday night. Thank you very much for Sukahong, Jono, Mark La, Pattaya, Jonah, Brian, for monitoring. And I'll see you all next week. Thanks for watching. Good night.